Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about my favorite collection box to invest in right now. Now, normally I would say don't invest in collection boxes because I just don't like storing them. Depending on which ones they are, they can be a pain in the butt to ship. And in general, I feel like for the cost, you would be safer putting your money into another asset such as a booster box or a UPC or an ETB or something like that. But I gotta be honest, over the last few years, I think that collection boxes have actually taken a turn. I used to think that collection boxes weren't worth my time, but now things have started to change, and I think that all depends on pack selection. Like, plenty of times you can take a product and then divide how many packs you'll get for it, and these collection boxes tend to be the best price per packs in a lot of these scenarios. And two of the collection boxes that I'm referring to specifically right now would be the Mega Venusaur collection box and the Kangaskhan collection box. And while I think both of these would be good to open, I do have a preferred box, and it's not the box that I've bought, which is weird. And that's because I only discovered this after purchasing my other ones. So I bought a bunch of Venusaur ones, and then I discovered the Kangaskhan box. And I gotta be honest, I think the Kangaskhan box is just a better value as a long-term investment. And I know I sound a little crazy when I say collection boxes because a lot of people don't like investing in those because they don't tend to go up in price as well as something else, such as a booster box or a UPC. But in my opinion, I think in this market, if you're trying to get packs of a good set that are in a product so people won't accuse you of weighing packs, I think that collection boxes are an easy way to get packs for a pretty decent value when you do the cost per pack. So for example, this Mega Venusaur box is about $45 per box on eBay right now, which breaks down to around $5 per pack. There's 8 packs, plus $5 on top of it. Same with this Mega Kangaskhan box. There's about 4 packs in here. They're about $5 per pack, and then it's another $5 on top of it, selling for around $25 on eBay right now. So in general, if you're a rip and shipper or if you're just someone that likes to open cards for themselves, I would definitely say that these are one of the best ways to get packs for close to MSRP. But I will say, depending on what packs are in the box, it might actually turn out to be a decent investment. I've had a lot of misfortune with collection boxes in the past, and I've also had a lot of luck with the Sea and Sky collection boxes, and there's plenty of collection boxes like the Prismatic Evolution ones that are out that are really, you know, seeing an increase in price on the secondary market. So I do think that depending on the pack selection, you might actually really be able to make a solid profit on these. And I do think that as far as the packs go, I would probably lean towards the Kangaskhan pack selection as far as investing goes, because while they both have Mega Evolutions, they both have Destined Rivals, I don't know if I feel that strongly about Journey Together. I do have some of the enhanced booster boxes just because I think the box topper could eventually play a role down the line. But in general, Journey Together as a set is okay. I do think it gets a little more crap than it deserves, but I also think that it's not nearly going to age as well as Destined Rivals and Mega Evolutions. So in my opinion, I would say if I'm going to invest, I would probably skip the Venusaur collection box and go for the Kangaskhan collection box. It is really hard to say what is going to happen with them in the future because I know that Pokemon has just started printing an insane amount of cards recently. I think over the last few years, they've really ramped up printing to meet demand. And I don't know how that's really going to affect the space. I mean, things are still going to get ripped, things are still going to be opened, and eventually sealed product will become more rare. But I'm not really sure what's going to happen with these collection boxes as far as investing goes, because it seems so volatile right now over the last few years that I really don't know. I have bought a handful of the Mega Venusaur collection boxes just to see how it goes, and I might pick up the Kangaskhan boxes because I discovered them after getting those boxes. So truthfully, I probably should have went Kangaskhan first, but again, didn't realize it until it was too late. But either way, I got a couple just to see what happens. But in general, I do tend to stay away from collection boxes. So maybe getting those will be, they'll just be big paperweights. We'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on collection box investing. I'm really curious to hear what your thoughts are on the Mega Venusaur versus the Kangaskhan box. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the Mega Venusaur and Mega Kangaskhan collection boxes as far as investing goes. I really don't know where they're going to land in the future, because I do think collection boxes tend to be way more hit or miss. But in general, I do feel like this pack selection is strong, so we'll see how it goes. I got a couple of the Mega Venusaur ones. I probably should have gotten Mega Kangaskhan, but I went Mega Venusaur because I didn't realize that they had the Kangaskhan boxes until later. So it is what it is. Who knows? Maybe Journey Together will all of a sudden be popular and then I'll be happy. But either way, I do think Destined Rivals and Mega Evolutions probably show long-term potential, and I feel like they are decent buys right now because they're relatively new, which makes them cheap. Even though I think the fact that they're relatively new, a lot of people would argue it's silly to invest in that. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But I would be curious to hear your thoughts on these boxes and your thoughts on collection box investing in general. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you making it to the end. Click like, click subscribe. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.